Happy day, friends. I hope that you are faring well wherever you are at this particular moment in time. Thank you for being here. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for doing the work, as always. For those of you who are new here, welcome. If you have not subscribed to the channel yet, go ahead and subscribe. We are here healing, growing, evolving, transcending what is old, right? What is no longer serving us. And so if you are here, if you are seeing this, that means that you are in that space as well. That means that you could be just now starting your journey, or perhaps you have been on your journey for quite some time. Whatever the case may be for you, you are here, and that is what matters. You have shown up, and that is what matters. So thank you. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for showing up. Okay, so this is a tapping meditation that is going to be focusing on the root chakra. So if you're familiar with the chakra system, that is what this meditation is for. Okay, this is to help us get rooted, to get grounded, and really it's to help us connect with the part of ourselves that is rooted, that is grounded, that is centered, that is present, that is aware of this inner stability that we have, right? That is aware of this internal structure, this internal system, right? That our entire foundation, that our entire lives have been built on, whether we are aware of it or not. Okay, so it's not so much about opening up the root chakra. It's not so much about balancing the root chakra. It's about reconnecting, connecting with the aspect of ourselves that is balanced, that is centered, that is rooted, that is grounded. Okay, so we're going to start with some deep breathing. We're going to start with just tuning in, with bringing ourselves into that space so that we can recall, so that we can remember that aspect of ourselves, so that we can put that aspect of ourselves first, okay? So let's go ahead and close our eyes. You can place one hand on your heart space, or you can just rest your hands in your lap or on your knees. And you're going to take a deep breath in and exhale it out through your nose or mouth, whatever is most comfortable for you. Deep breath in and exhale. Deep breath in and exhale. Deep breath in and exhale. Deep breath in. Exhale. And as you're breathing in and out, just notice the subtle shift that is taking place for you, right? Notice what is falling away. Just observe and witness the subtle shift that's taking place as you connect with your breath, as you intentionally connect with your breath. Deep breath in and exhale out. Deep breath in and exhale out. Notice what thoughts are coming up as you are coming into this space of stillness. If they are unfavorable thoughts, can you replace them with thoughts such as, I am grateful to be here? Deep breath in. I am grateful to be here. Deep breath in. grateful to be here. Exhale out. Deep breath in. I am grateful to be here. Exhale out. Deep breath in. And exhale out. And when you're ready, open your eyes. Allow yourself to come back to this space that you are currently in. So again, this tapping meditation is focusing on reconnecting with the aspect of ourselves that is balanced, that is grounded, that is centered, that is present, that is ever present, right? And so the root chakra, for those of you who may be unfamiliar, just really basic knowledge, right, about the root chakra. So the color for the root chakra is red, all right? And with the root chakra, we're looking at stability, right? We're looking at stability. We're looking at feeling grounded, right? This is connecting with the earth, right? Connecting with the earth, dirt, right? These are material aspects, the grass, dirt, putting your hands in the dirt, putting your feet in the grass, touching the trees. All of these things have roots, right? The grass has roots. The trees have roots. If you have a garden, the plants in your garden have roots, okay? Sitting outside with the sun can really help you get grounded and get rooted. So with the root chakra, we're looking at reconnecting with the aspect of ourselves, with the part of ourselves that can help us experience stability, right? So if you are experiencing any instability, right? If you are experiencing instability, or if you feel as if your equilibrium is off, right? We're looking at the root chakra, right? So this tapping meditation is going to help us come back into that space of feeling well balanced, okay? If you're feeling off balance, it could be because you need to reconnect with this energy center, your root chakra, right? So as I was meditating before and just kind of taking notes, some of the things that we want to take note of as you're moving throughout this meditation is that one of the things that's going to be really important for you when you move forward, right, after you work through this meditation and you're journaling, when you move forward, the thing that's really going to help you create a sense of stability or create more stability in your life is routines. So if you are a person who, you really are just living without routines, okay? If you're living without routines, establishing routines is really going to help you create some stability, right? And here's the thing that we need to remember about routines. Routines do not limit your freedom, right? Routines boost your freedom, right? Because once you get into living or establishing routines, again, establishing these routines, it's going to help you to create a sense of stability, right? It's going to help you find some stability in your life, in your everyday life. And so you really want to use these routines to create that stability, because then once that stability is created, once you find some stability, what's going to happen is you're going to experience or gain clarity on how you can express your freedom in a more productive way. Okay? So this is why routines are going to be important for you as you're moving throughout the next few weeks, the next few months, right? Establishing these routines, especially as we're coming into the fall, winter season, right? Establishing those routines will help you stay grounded, rooted, centered, whereas a lot of people during this time, they experience seasonal depression and they become anxious during this time. And so establishing routines will help you to move through those feelings, those experiences, those moments in a more productive way. Okay. The rest of my notes I'll get into again, like with the root chakra, we're looking at creating more structure in our lives, okay? Creating more structure. That's what the routines will help you to do. Will help you to create more structure so that you can, again, because your time, your energy, your attention, those are resources, okay? Your time, your energy, your attention, those are all resources. And so when you create more structure in your life, you're able to use those resources in a more productive way, in a way that will help you create more change, more favorable change in your life, right? So we're looking at creating more structure in our lives, in our day-to-day, right? So we're going to go ahead and get into the tapping meditation, and then there will be some homework. So I'll talk about the homework at the end. And so if you want to pause the video to write down the affirmations, they are in the description box. So you can pause the video to write those down. The affirmation that we're going to be tapping with is actually a quote from Virginia Woolf. And you've probably heard it before. Maybe you have, maybe you haven't. But the quote is, "I am rooted, but I flow. I am rooted, but I flow." Okay, I am rooted, but I flow. So here's something that we want to remember. When we are establishing these routines, when we are creating more structure in our lives, again, establishing routines, creating more structure, living a more structured life is not limiting our freedom, but it's giving us the opportunity to find more ways to express our freedom in a more productive way, in a way that is really that is truly in alignment with how our soul desires for us to express our freedom, right? So I am rooted, but I flow. I am rooted, but I flow means I am rooted, I am grounded in structure, I am grounded in my routine, but I am also open, right? I am rooted, but I flow means I am grounded, I am living a structured life, I am living a life, I have established these routines and I am living a structured life, but I am also available to the synchronicities. I am also available to the callings, to the whimsical aspects of life, right? I am also available to the universe beckoning me, calling me to flow in a different direction at any point in time. And because I'm rooted, because I have created a more structured, I'm living, or I've created a more structured way of existing in this world, because I have established routines that have helped me to create stability in my life, I can flow with more ease. I can flow with more ease instead of resisting the call because I feel unstable, right? I can flow with ease because now I feel a sense of stability within myself because I'm living a more structured life, because I have established routines that have helped me stay present, live a more grounded life, and to stay rooted. So I am rooted, but I flow. Okay, so the short version of that for the tapping experience will be simply I am rooted. So we'll tap at the side of our hand saying I am rooted, but I flow. Then we'll go to all the different points and I'll guide you, I'll lead you. We start with the eyebrow point, outside of the eye, under the nose, the chin, the collarbone, under the arm, top of the head, okay? And at all those points, we'll simply just say, I am rooted, all right? So let's take a deep breath in and sigh it out. Deep breath in and sigh it out. And then you'll take your index finger, middle finger, or 3 fingers if you want, and you'll begin tapping at the side of your hand. And we'll repeat 5 times. I am rooted, but I flow. 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 And then you'll go to your eyebrow point and you'll repeat, I am rooted. Outside of your eye, I am rooted. Under your eye, I am rooted. Your nose, I am rooted. Your chin, I am rooted. Your collarbone, I am rooted. Under your arm, I am rooted. Top of your head, I am rooted. Then you'll release your hand down. Take a deep breath. Gently exhale it out through the nose. Take a deep breath. As you're breathing in, visualize yourself standing outside, the sun shining bright, your bare feet in the grass. Exhale. Deep breath in. As you're visualizing yourself standing in the grass, bare feet, notice roots begin to grow from the bottom of your feet. See those roots moving deep, 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 deep into the earth. And as you see those roots moving deep, deep, deep into the earth, begin to notice the sensation that you feel in your body as you are visualizing that image. Take a deep breath in. Exhale it out. And to open your eyes if you have them closed. We'll go back to the side of our hand and we'll tap again and we'll repeat 5 times. I am rooted, but I flow. 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 Go back to your eyebrow point and repeat. I am rooted. Outside of your eye, I am rooted. Under your eye, I am rooted. Under your nose, I am rooted. Your chin, I am rooted. Your collarbone, I am rooted. Under your arm, I am rooted. Top of your head, I am rooted. Release your hand down. Take a deep breath in. Blow the breath out. Deep breath in. Blow the breath out. Go back to that image of you standing outside, bare feet, rooted in the grass, roots growing from the bottom of your feet, streaming deep, deep, deep into the earth. Feel that connection in your body as you are holding that vision. Deep breath in. Exhale out. Deep breath in. Exhale out. Notice how you feel. Notice any emotion that may be coming up for you. Notice the stories that are coming up for you, the stories that have interrupted your equilibrium, the stories that have interrupted and caused you to feel unstable. Notice those stories that are coming up, because they are. Notice those beliefs, those thoughts that are coming up that have caused you to feel unstable within your body, that have caused you to allow fear to create instability in your life. Notice those thoughts. Take a deep breath in and blow the breath out. And give yourself permission to release those thoughts, release those narratives, those stories. And then open your eyes if they were closed. We'll go back to the side of our hand and we'll repeat 5 times. I am rooted, but I flow. 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 Go to your eyebrow point and repeat, I am rooted. Outside of your eye, I am rooted. Under your eye, I am rooted. Under your nose, I am rooted. Your chin, I am rooted. Your collarbone, I am rooted. Under your arm, I am rooted. Top of your head, I am rooted. Release your hand down. Close your eyes. Go back to that vision. Take a deep breath in. Blow the breath out. Maybe you notice there's this sense of separation taking place within you as your eyes are closed and you're seeing this vision. And you can feel this sense of separation, and not separation where you aren't one with this eternal aspect of yourself, but you can see this aspect of yourself witnessing and observing you in this moment. So you are witnessing and observing yourself in this moment. And you can see and you can feel that you are creating something new for yourself in this moment as you give yourself permission to be rooted, as you give yourself permission to flow, as you give yourself permission to live a more structured life, to establish routines that will lead to, that will create more stability in your life. Take a deep breath in. Exhale out. Deep breath in. Exhale out. Deep breath in. Exhale out. Open your eyes and just notice how you feel in your body. I want you to especially notice or to take note of how you feel in your heart space. Okay? Because when we are experiencing instability in our lives, right? When we are allowing fear to create instability, it affects our heart space, right? It has a direct effect on our heart space and how open we are and how available we are. And it creates a sense of heartache, and it creates a sense of bitterness almost. That's what I'm feeling and hearing. And so as you open yourself up, as you give yourself permission to be rooted and to flow, right? And to establish these routines so that you can create more stability in your life and so that you can live a more structured way of being. And as you implement and integrate more structure, you're going to see how this is going to open you up to change and transformation. And that bitterness and that heartache will fall away, right? And so the homework for you is for you to when I was meditating, the word infrastructure came up, right? So we know that when we're looking at infrastructure, we're looking at a set of systems, right, that create a stable environment, that create a stable, we're looking at internal systems that create a stable, the larger system as a whole, right, that creates stability within that system. And so the homework for you is to journal, write out, or create or identify the systems that you can put into place that will help you to stabilize your infrastructure, that will help you stabilize your sense of well-being, right? So what are those systems that you can put into place, right? What will your routine, when you establish these routines, what actions, what steps, what tools will you include in your routine that will help you stabilize your sense of well-being, that will help you create stability in your life? Okay, that's the homework. So you're going to be really writing out, like you're going to be creating your own little city, basically. Okay, and when you create your city, whenever you create your infrastructure, what systems are you going to put into place that will help you create a city and infrastructure that is stable, that is rooted, that is grounded, that has a firm foundation? Okay, so that's your homework. So you'll want to take some time on that, right? Because this infrastructure that you create, this city that you create, and these systems that you put into place in order to maintain this infrastructure is really, it's going to be what you base your routines on as you're moving throughout the next few months. It's going to be what you base your decisions, your actions, your goals on as you're moving throughout the next few months. This infrastructure that you create and the systems that you put into place in order to maintain it is what's going to help you meet your goals. Okay? So that's your homework.